99% of cat owners are making the same feeding mistake, and most don't even realize it. Every year, veterinarians report tens of thousands of cats falling sick, from kidney issues to stomach troubles, all because of everyday feeding habits. Think about it. It's not just the food you buy. It's when you feed, how you feed, even the tiny routines you repeat without thinking. And the shocking part? We've all done it. Me, you, every single cat owner. That's why today, I'll show you the hidden mistakes that upset your cat's digestion, raise their stress, and could even shorten their life. And trust me, when we reach mistake number 9, you'll realize it's the one you're guilty of, too. So, let's begin with mistake number 1, the one most owners never question, yet it's quietly harming their cat every single day. Mistake 1, feeding your cat only dry food. Picture this. You scoop a bowl of crunchy kibble, place it on the floor, and watch your cat approach, tail flicking, whiskers twitching. It feels convenient, practical, maybe even healthy. After all, it fills the bowl, keeps them full, and seems like the simplest solution for a busy day. But here's the hidden truth most cat owners never realize. Feeding only dry food is quietly harming your cat. Cats are obligate carnivores. Their bodies are designed to extract moisture and nutrients from high-protein, meat-based diets. A diet of exclusively dry kibble deprives them of essential hydration, strains their kidneys, and increases the risk of urinary tract problems. Over time, this silent imbalance can lead to chronic health issues that may go unnoticed until they become severe. Think of it like running a car engine with plenty of oil but no coolant. It might run for a while, but eventually, the heat builds, components break down, and serious damage occurs. The danger isn't always obvious. Your cat might seem perfectly happy, hopping onto the couch, chasing toys, even purring as they eat. But underneath that sleek coat, their kidneys are working overtime, their urinary system struggling quietly. Veterinarians have repeatedly warned that diets relying solely on dry food are one of the most common preventable causes of long-term feline health problems. The good news? It's simple to fix. Adding wet food, rotating in fresh protein sources, or providing hydration through specially formulated broths can dramatically improve your cat's health. Not only will their body thank you, but you may notice more energy, a shinier coat, and even a calmer, happier personality. Feeding your cat right isn't just about filling a bowl. It's about nourishing a body designed for moisture, meat, and life itself. Mistake 2. Leaving food out all day, free feeding trap. It seems harmless, almost thoughtful. You pour a bowl of food, step back, and let your cat eat whenever they like. It's convenient, no rushing, no worry about missing a meal. But here's the hidden truth. Leaving food out all day, also called free feeding, quietly disrupts your cat's natural rhythm and can slowly undermine their health. Cats are hunters by design. In the wild, they don't gorge once or twice a day. They hunt multiple small meals, pacing their energy and digestion throughout the hours. Their metabolism is built for intermittent feeding, not constant access. When food is available 24/7, this natural balance is thrown off. The result? Overeating, weight gain, and digestive stress that may go unnoticed until your cat develops obesity or urinary tract issues. Free feeding also affects behavior. You may notice your cat pacing near the empty bowl, grazing mindlessly, or becoming anxious despite food always being present. Some cats overeat out of boredom, while others skip meals in the presence of more dominant cats in multi-pet households. Their instincts are confused, their bodies are stressed, and their energy fluctuates unpredictably. Science confirms it. Scheduled feeding not only prevents weight gain, but also stabilizes energy levels, reduces anxiety, and improves overall well-being. When cats know when food will appear, their bodies adjust, digestion improves, and mealtime becomes something to anticipate rather than a constant source of stress. The solution is simple. Establish clear feeding times, portion meals appropriately, and stick to the schedule. Even splitting daily food into 2 or 3 small meals mirrors a cat's natural hunting pattern and supports optimal health. Feeding your cat on a schedule isn't just discipline. It's respect for their instincts, their body, and the quiet balance that keeps them happy, healthy, and thriving. Mistake 3. Feeding the same food for years. Cats are creatures of habit. They love routine, predictability, and the comfort of familiar flavors. It seems harmless, even reassuring, to serve the same food day after day, year after year. After all, if they eat it happily and purr contentedly, what could go wrong? But here's the hidden danger. Feeding the same food for an entire lifetime quietly undermines your cat's health, often in ways you won't notice until it's too late. Over time, nutrient gaps can develop. Even foods labeled complete and balanced may not meet every stage of your cat's evolving needs. Minerals, vitamins, and amino acids can subtly fall out of alignment, leaving your cat's body silently struggling. Allergies may emerge, digestive sensitivities can develop, and palatability may decline, making mealtime less enjoyable or even leading to selective eating. What once seemed perfect can slowly become inadequate. Variety is more than a luxury, it's a lifeline. Rotating proteins, trying different textures, or occasionally introducing fresh, carefully prepared meals can ensure your cat receives balanced nutrition. These small adjustments keep their senses engaged, prevent boredom, and allow your cat's body to absorb the nutrients it truly needs. A cat's digestive system and immune system thrive on diversity, much like the natural variation a wild cat experiences when hunting different prey. Ignoring this need for variety is like building a house with the same worn bricks over decades. It may look fine from the outside, but cracks appear over time. By thoughtfully introducing new proteins and textures, you protect your cat's health, support their mental stimulation, and keep every meal exciting. Feeding your cat isn't just about filling a bowl. It's about nourishing a body designed for diversity, keeping them vibrant, curious, and thriving for years to come. Mistake 4. Ignoring portion control. It's almost impossible to resist. That soft meow, the gentle nudge against your leg, the wide, pleading eyes staring up at you. You want to show love, so you slip a little extra kibble into the bowl just this once. It feels harmless, even caring. But here's the hidden truth. Those small, seemingly innocent portions add up, and over time, they quietly weigh down your cat's health and happiness. Cats are small creatures, and their bodies are finely tuned machines. Every extra calorie has an impact. Overweight cats face a host of problems: diabetes, joint stress, heart strain, and reduced energy. Their once light step becomes heavy, their playfulness fades, and their lifespan can quietly shorten. Each extra scoop of food is like slipping a pebble into a backpack your cat must carry every single day. At first, it seems trivial, invisible even, but day after day, week after week, the weight becomes crushing. The danger isn't always obvious. A slightly round belly may look cute, even endearing. But inside, their organs work harder, their joints ache, and their body struggles to keep up with the natural energy they need. Studies show that maintaining proper portion control not only supports a healthy weight, but also improves mobility, mood, and longevity. The solution is simple, though it requires mindfulness. Measure meals carefully, follow feeding guidelines, and account for treats as part of the daily total. Love isn't in the extra calories. It's in giving your cat a body that feels light, agile, and strong. Every meal becomes a gift, not just nourishment, but freedom to leap, stretch, explore, and play without the invisible burden of overfeeding. Portion control isn't discipline. It's respect for the life your cat deserves to live. Mistake 5. Skipping meal schedules and routine. Cats are creatures of habit. Their world is built on rhythm, predictable routines that guide their digestion, energy, and sense of security. When you skip meals, feed at random times, or let hunger go unchecked, you're quietly disrupting their natural balance. It might seem harmless to adjust feeding times on the fly, but for a cat, irregular meals can trigger stress, irritability, and even digestive upset. Imagine a tiny engine designed to run on steady fuel. When that fuel arrives inconsistently, the engine sputters, energy fluctuates, and performance suffers. That's exactly what happens inside your cat's body when meal schedules are unpredictable. They may become anxious near empty bowls, vocalize their frustration, or even graze compulsively in response to uncertainty. Their normally calm, confident demeanor can give way to restlessness, pacing, or sudden bursts of energy, signaling that their body is craving the steady nourishment it expects. Scientific research confirms it. Cats maintained on consistent feeding schedules exhibit calmer behavior, improved digestion, and healthier eating patterns. Their bodies adapt to a predictable rhythm, stabilizing blood sugar, supporting metabolism, and reducing stress-related behaviors. In short, routine isn't just convenience. It's a cornerstone of your cat's physical and emotional well-being. The solution is simple. Establish clear feeding times each day, split meals into 2 or 3 smaller portions, and stick to the schedule faithfully. Consistency teaches your cat when to expect food, allows their digestive system to work efficiently, and reduces anxiety that can creep in unnoticed. Feeding on a routine isn't just about control. It's about respect for their natural instincts, their body's needs, and the quiet reassurance that their caretaker sees them, understands them, and is keeping them healthy. Mistake 6. Feeding too close to playtime or sleep. Picture this. Your cat devours a hearty meal, whiskers twitching with excitement, then immediately bursts into a sprint across the living room or curls up for a long nap in their favorite sunbeam. It seems harmless, even natural. But here's the hidden danger. Feeding too close to activity or rest can quietly harm your cat's digestion and overall health. Cats' digestive systems are finely tuned. After a meal, blood flows toward the stomach and intestines to break down food efficiently. Muscles and energy systems slow down as the body focuses inward. When a cat immediately starts running, jumping, or even curling into deep sleep, that balance is disrupted. The result can be nausea, vomiting, or digestive discomfort, a subtle but real strain on their body. It's easy to miss. Your cat might shake it off, groom themselves, or nap peacefully, masking the stress their stomach just endured. But over time, repeatedly feeding at the wrong moments can lead to chronic discomfort, slower digestion, and even long-term gastrointestinal issues. Like revving an engine while pouring fuel into the tank, the timing matters more than we realize. The solution is simple but transformative. Give your cat at least 20 to 30 minutes between meals and any playtime or rest. Allow their body to process food in a calm, natural rhythm. For high-energy activities, feed afterward, not before, so their digestive system isn't competing with movement. This small adjustment protects their stomach, reduces stress, and enhances overall well-being. Feeding isn't just about providing nutrients. It's about honoring your cat's body, timing, and instincts. When you align meals with natural rhythms, every bite nourishes not only their body, but also their comfort, energy, and happiness. Timing is more than routine. It's a subtle act of love that shows you truly understand your cat's needs. Mistake 7. Not adjusting food for age or life stage. Think back to the day you first brought your kitten home. Tiny paws, bright eyes, and an energy that seemed endless. You watched them grow almost overnight, marveling at how quickly they transformed from a fragile newborn into a playful, curious explorer. But here's the truth many cat owners overlook. The food that fueled that rapid growth is not the food your adult cat or senior cat needs. Kittens are tiny engines running at full throttle. Their bodies demand higher protein, more fat, and precise minerals like calcium and phosphorus to build strong bones and healthy muscles. Feeding them adult food too early is like giving a growing skyscraper weak steel beams. It might rise, but it won't stand strong, and structural problems can appear later. Adult cats have different needs. Their metabolism stabilizes, and overfeeding can lead to weight gain, sluggishness, and hidden organ stress. Seniors, on the other hand, require easily digestible proteins, antioxidants, joint-supporting nutrients, and fewer calories. Aging cats burn energy more slowly, but their bodies are fighting subtle battles against arthritis, heart strain, and muscle loss. Feeding them a diet designed for a kitten or young adult ignores these changes and quietly accelerates age-related decline. Researchers consistently find that cats fed age-appropriate diets maintain healthier weight, mobility, and cognition. They live longer, move more freely, and enjoy higher quality of life. Ignoring life stage isn't just a minor oversight. It's a silent erosion of health over time. The solution is simple but essential. Adjust your cat's diet at every stage of life. Kittens, adults, and seniors all deserve food that matches their body's needs. Feeding with awareness of age isn't just nutrition. It's respect, foresight, and a promise to keep your cat thriving from playful youth to wise, graceful maturity. Mistake 8. Overusing treats as love. It's almost instinctual, isn't it? That little face staring up at you with wide eyes, the gentle nudge of a paw, or the soft meow that melts your heart. You want to show love, so you slip them a treat, just one, maybe two, and feel the warmth of affection passing between you. But here's the hidden danger. When treats become a shortcut for love, they quietly harm your cat's health and behavior. Cats are small creatures with delicate metabolisms. Each extra treat adds calories that may seem insignificant in the moment, but accumulate over days, weeks, and months. Overfeeding treats disrupts calorie balance, leads to weight gain, and sets the stage for obesity-related health problems, diabetes, joint strain, and heart stress. What looks like a harmless gesture of love can silently shorten your cat's life. Behaviorally, overusing treats can create expectation and dependency. Cats begin to associate affection or attention only with food, meowing incessantly or pawing at you whenever they crave a snack. Playtime, petting, and interaction lose their meaning. Your cat's joy becomes tied to a small, high-calorie morsel, not the connection you truly want to nurture. The solution is simple: precision and mindfulness. Treats should be small, infrequent, and factored into their daily caloric intake. Use them as a reward for training, enrichment, or special occasions, never as a substitute for attention, play, or love. True affection lies in shared moments, interactive play, and the care you provide in every meal, not in empty calories. Remember, giving your cat the right amount of treats is not denial, it's protection. It's love disguised as discipline, ensuring their body stays healthy, their mind stays sharp, and the bond you share remains strong and genuine. Love isn't measured in bites. It's measured in care, attention, and respect for the life you share. Mistake 9. Trusting pet food labels blindly. You walk down the pet store aisle, eyes scanning rows of colorful bags. Bold letters scream complete and balanced, premium, all natural. You pick one up, trust it, and head to the register. It feels safe, responsible, like you're doing the best for your cat. But here's the unsettling truth. Labels can be misleading. What you see on the front may hide what's really inside, quietly affecting your cat's health over time. Some commercial foods rely heavily on fillers, cheap carbohydrates like corn, wheat, or soy, and byproducts to bulk up the bag. These ingredients add volume, but offer little real nutrition. Protein sources may be vague, animal meal or byproduct, hiding feathers, beaks, or leftover parts after the prime cuts are removed. Preservatives, additives, and artificial flavors can silently stress your cat's liver, kidneys, and digestive system. Over months and years, this seemingly harmless food can quietly erode health, even if your cat looks fine on the outside. The solution is deceptively simple, but it requires attention. Read the fine print. Look for real, identifiable protein sources: chicken, turkey, fish. Whole foods, natural grains, and antioxidants matter. Avoid vague terms, artificial preservatives like BHA, BHT, or ethoxyquin, and fillers that fill a bag but not a body. Science shows cats on high-quality, protein-rich diets live longer, with better energy, healthier weight, and stronger immune systems. Feeding your cat isn't just convenience, it's a responsibility. Every label hides a story, and it's your job to read it carefully. True care comes from understanding what you put into their body, not trusting colorful marketing. A single bag may look like love, but real love is the nutrition, the quality, and the respect you provide for the life that depends on you. Mistake 10. Feeding for convenience, not instinct. It's easy to do. You pour a scoop of kibble into a bowl, place it on the floor, and watch your cat approach, tail swishing, whiskers twitching. It's quick, simple, and seems perfectly fine. But here's the hidden truth. Feeding purely for convenience ignores your cat's most fundamental instincts: the drive to hunt, explore, and work for their meals. Cats are hunters by nature. In the wild, they don't stumble upon pre-portioned bowls. They stalk, chase, and pounce on their prey multiple times a day. That natural behavior is not just for survival. It's essential for their mental and physical well-being. When we replace instinctual hunting with a static bowl of food, we may fill their stomach, but we starve their mind. Over time, this can lead to boredom, stress, and even destructive behaviors: chewing furniture, excessive grooming, or persistent meowing. The solution is surprisingly simple. Enrichment feeding transforms mealtime into a mental and physical exercise. Puzzle feeders, treat dispensing toys, or hiding small portions around the house engage their senses, challenge their problem-solving skills, and satisfy the hunting instinct that has been part of them for millennia. Even rolling kibble inside a towel or scattering food across a sniff mat can make a regular meal feel like a rewarding adventure. Convenience is easy. Watching your cat quietly eat from a bowl takes moments. But instinct is essential. Feeding in a way that respects their nature keeps their brain sharp, reduces stress, and strengthens the bond between you and your feline companion. Every hunt, every nudge, every successful find nourishes more than their body. It feeds their mind, their spirit, and their instinctual joy. True care is never about speed or simplicity. It's about understanding who your cat is and giving them the life they were meant to live. Mistake 11. Ignoring hydration and water sources. Cats are masters of subtlety. They move gracefully, purr softly, and often hide discomfort until it becomes serious. One of the most overlooked dangers for cats is something as simple as water. Unlike dogs, cats have a naturally low thirst drive. In the wild, they get most of their hydration from prey. At home, if water isn't fresh, flowing, or appealing, they may drink far too little, silently setting the stage for serious health problems. Chronic dehydration quietly strains their kidneys and urinary system. Over time, it can lead to urinary tract infections, kidney disease, and even life-threatening blockages. Your cat might appear perfectly fine, lounging in a sunbeam or chasing shadows across the room, while internally, their body struggles to maintain balance. It's the silent danger you don't see until it's too late. The solution is surprisingly simple, but it requires observation and intention. Offer fresh water multiple times a day, ideally in shallow bowls that are easy to access. Cats often prefer running water, so a cat fountain can be a game changer, turning hydration into an engaging activity. Incorporating wet food into their diet not only provides essential nutrients, but also adds significant moisture, reducing the burden on kidneys and urinary systems. Hydration is more than a bodily need, it's a lifeline. Each sip supports healthy organ function, energy, and longevity. Ignoring water is like letting an engine run low on coolant. It may operate for a while, but damage quietly accumulates. By prioritizing fresh, accessible, and appealing water, you protect your cat's health, preserve their vitality, and ensure that every purr, leap, and playful dash is supported by a well-hydrated, thriving body. Mistake 12. Mixing human food without knowledge. You're enjoying dinner, and your cat sits nearby, eyes wide, tail flicking, begging for a taste. It's natural to want to share, to show affection, and to include them in the moment. One small bite feels harmless, a gesture of love, a connection. But here's the hidden danger. Many human foods are not just unhealthy. They can be outright toxic to cats. Onions, garlic, chocolate, dairy, or even excessive salt can silently harm their bodies, sometimes fatally. Even foods that seem healthy can disrupt the delicate balance of a cat's diet. Cats require precise ratios of protein, fat, and essential nutrients. Adding human food without guidance may create deficiencies, upset digestion, or throw off their metabolism. Over time, what seems like a harmless treat can quietly erode health, strain organs, or trigger chronic issues. The risk isn't always visible. Your cat may eat happily, purring contentedly, showing no immediate signs of distress. Yet beneath the surface, their liver, kidneys, or digestive system may be struggling to process ingredients they were never designed to consume. It's a silent threat, one that many loving owners unknowingly impose every day. The solution is simple, but it requires knowledge and discipline. Never feed human food without consulting a veterinarian. Use species-appropriate treats, wet or dry foods formulated for cats, and supplements only when advised. If you want to include fresh foods, make sure they are safe, measured, and balanced for feline nutrition. True care isn't in sharing scraps. It's in understanding what your cat's body truly needs. Feeding with awareness protects their health, preserves longevity, and ensures that every meal nourishes, rather than silently harms, the companion who depends entirely on you. Love isn't sharing your plate, it's safeguarding theirs. Mistake 13. Neglecting wet food for hydration balance. Imagine watching your cat lap at a bowl of water, but barely touch it. Their small, delicate body relies on moisture not just for thirst, but for survival. Yet so many cat owners unknowingly deprive them of a critical source of hydration, wet food. It's not just a treat or a flavor boost, it's essential to their health. Cats evolved from desert-dwelling hunters, receiving most of their water from prey. Their low thirst drive means they often drink too little when relying solely on dry kibble. Over time, this subtle dehydration can strain the kidneys, irritate the urinary tract, and increase the risk of blockages or infections. These issues creep in quietly, often unnoticed until they become serious. Even a small portion of wet food daily can make a profound difference. Moisture-rich meals support optimal hydration, reduce stress on the kidneys, and aid digestion. They mimic the natural diet cats are built to consume, keeping the body in balance and reducing the silent strain caused by dryness. Beyond physical health, wet food can improve appetite, enhance co-condition, and provide variety that keeps mealtime engaging. The solution is simple. Integrate wet food into your cat's diet consistently. Rotate proteins for variety, provide small, frequent portions, and make it a natural part of their daily routine. Combined with fresh water, wet food becomes a lifeline, a gentle, proactive way to protect their organs, energy, and long-term well-being. Feeding your cat isn't just about filling a bowl. It's about nourishing the body as nature intended, supporting every organ, every cell, and every leap they take across your home. Ignoring wet food may seem minor, but in reality, it quietly shapes the health and happiness of the companion who depends entirely on you. Mistake 14. Not measuring or weighing food properly. It's easy to assume, a scoop here, a handful there, that you're feeding your cat the right amount. After all, they seem content, purring happily at the bowl. But here's the subtle danger. Eyeballing portions is one of the most common ways cat owners unknowingly overfeed. Cats are small creatures, with delicate metabolisms that can't handle even minor excesses day after day. What seems like a tiny extra nibble accumulates into pounds over months and years. Overfeeding quietly sets the stage for obesity, joint stress, diabetes, and cardiovascular strain. A cat that appears just a little round may be carrying an invisible burden that saps energy, dulls playfulness, and shortens lifespan. Every extra kibble, every unmeasured treat, is like adding a small weight to a backpack your cat has to carry constantly. Almost imperceptible at first, but crushing over time. The solution is deceptively simple. Measure, weigh, and monitor. Use a measuring cup or, better yet, a kitchen scale to ensure each portion matches their caloric needs. Account for treats and wet food within their daily total. Precision doesn't mean rigidity. It means understanding and respecting your cat's body, maintaining balance, and preventing silent weight gain that erodes health and vitality. Feeding isn't just about filling a bowl, it's about stewardship. Accurate portions support lean muscle, healthy joints, and steady energy. They protect against chronic illness and allow your cat to thrive, agile, playful, and full of life. Measuring food is love disguised as discipline, a small act with a profound impact. In the end, it ensures that every meal nourishes, supports, and preserves the life of the companion who trusts you entirely. Mistake 15. Feeding multi-cat homes from shared bowls. It seems simple, doesn't it? One bowl for everyone, easy to fill, easy to clean. But in a multi-cat home, shared bowls can quietly create chaos. Cats are territorial creatures, and even the most peaceful feline can feel stress when food becomes a competition. Dominant cats may eat more than their fair share, while shy or anxious cats may eat less or rush through meals, gulping food too quickly out of fear. Over time, this subtle imbalance can lead to weight issues, digestive problems, and emotional stress. Cats thrive on predictability and personal space. Individual feeding stations honor their instincts, reduce tension, and create a sense of security around mealtime. When each cat has a dedicated bowl or area, they can eat at their own pace, without fear of interruption. Anxiety diminishes and behavior improves. The shy cat grows confident, the dominant cat relaxes, and everyone benefits from fair access to nutrition. Science supports this approach. Multi-cat households that use separate feeding stations report calmer meal times, healthier weight distribution, and reduced stress-related behaviors such as hiding, overgrooming, or excessive vocalization. Individualized feeding also allows you to monitor each cat's intake, detect changes in appetite early, and intervene before small issues become serious health problems. The solution is simple but powerful. Create multiple feeding spots, spaced apart, where each cat can dine undisturbed. Use separate bowls, plates, or even timed feeders if necessary. Feeding isn't just about filling bellies. It's about respecting instincts, reducing stress, and safeguarding health. Individual stations transform mealtime from a silent battlefield into a peaceful, nourishing ritual, ensuring that every cat in your home receives the nutrition, attention, and calm they deserve. Mistake 16. Changing diets abruptly without transition. It's tempting to switch your cat's food quickly. A new flavor catches your eye at the store, a different formula promises better health, or your vet suggests a change. You bring it home, scoop it into the bowl, and watch your cat approach eagerly. It seems harmless, even exciting. But here's the hidden danger. Abrupt changes can silently disrupt their digestive system and sour their mealtime experience. Cats' stomachs are delicate. They evolved to process consistent diets, and sudden shifts in protein sources, textures, or kibble formulas can trigger vomiting, diarrhea, or constipation. Beyond physical discomfort, abrupt changes can also create food aversion. Your cat may refuse a new diet entirely, even if it's superior for their health. In essence, a rushed transition can turn what should be a nourishing experience into a stressful, uncomfortable ordeal. The solution is simple, yet it requires patience, gradual transitions. Experts recommend introducing new food over 5 to 7 days, slowly increasing the proportion of the new diet while decreasing the old. This gentle adjustment allows the gut to adapt, enzymes to recalibrate, and taste buds to accept the new flavors without stress. For sensitive cats, even longer transitions may be needed. Think of it like introducing a new teammate to a well-practiced dance. Sudden changes throw off rhythm, but gradual integration creates harmony. A slow transition protects digestion, prevents discomfort, and encourages long-term acceptance of healthier foods. It ensures every meal is a positive experience, nourishing both body and mind. Changing diets isn't just about variety or nutrition, it's about respect. Respect for your cat's digestive system, their comfort, and their trust. When done thoughtfully, every new meal strengthens health, enjoyment, and the bond between you and your feline companion. Mistake 17. Assuming a healthy-looking cat means a healthy cat. Your cat stretches in a sunbeam, coat gleaming, eyes bright, tail flicking with energy. They leap onto shelves with ease, chase toys across the room, and purr contentedly in your lap. From the outside, they seem the picture of perfect health, but appearances can be deceiving. Cats are masters at hiding discomfort and illness, a survival instinct that masks pain until it becomes serious. Relying solely on looks or behavior to gauge health is a hidden trap. Internal issues, kidney stress, urinary problems, early-stage diabetes, or dental disease can progress silently while your cat appears vibrant and playful. By the time outward signs appear, the problem may already be advanced, requiring more intensive care. The solution lies in vigilance, observation, and proactive care. Regular veterinary checkups are crucial, even for cats who seem perfectly healthy. Routine blood work, dental exams, and weight monitoring reveal issues invisible to the naked eye. Observing subtle changes in appetite, water intake, litter box habits, or energy levels can be equally revealing. A small, almost imperceptible decline in food interest or slight weight fluctuation may signal a problem long before it becomes critical. True care is about looking beyond the coat, the purr, and the playful leaps. It's about understanding that health is internal as much as it is external. By combining regular veterinary guidance with attentive observation, you ensure your cat thrives not just in appearance, but in every heartbeat, every organ, and every day of life. A healthy-looking cat isn't automatically healthy, but a cat whose care is informed, attentive, and proactive can live a longer, more vibrant, and truly thriving life. Love isn't just admiration of their beauty, it's protecting their hidden health, unseen but vital, every single day.